Watchers, welcome back to Faith, Family, and Funny Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. Y'all, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all do me a favor right now, okay? Take a moment, get your favorite blanket, your favorite pillow, curl up somewhere in a quiet spot. Sit back and relax, okay? You in the Faith Watchers realm right now. We going on a journey together. This is a time to quiet your thoughts, vanquish all your concerns, and take a moment to refresh yourselves because you deserve it. And because we know that Jesus came that we may have life and have it more abundantly. So I want you all to enjoy this moment right now. This moment you have been given, which is a blessing. It is a miracle to be alive. You can smile right now. You can let yourself go. Let your hair loose, okay? Laugh, smile, have a good time, and feel good about it, all right? Because that's what we're here for. Like, I really want this to be a space that you can trust, knowing it's going to be clean content, clean language over here, and we're just having an amazing time in the Lord. Talking sometimes television shows, movies, characters, these plot twists, and yes, getting all in the business, getting all in these characters' business, okay? That's what we do best over here. And taking away the lessons that are in line with the Word of God that we can take back to our lives. And have a good time. I want you all to really enjoy your life, okay? To be thankful, to be grateful. I know we just had Thanksgiving past last week, but we need to make this a daily thing, a daily be in the spirit of Thanksgiving, truly thanking God for things that we may find, that we may consider that are tedious. Yes, thank Him for those things. Thank Him that you're alive, you're well, that you can hear, you can see, you have a place to stay, you have food to eat. And yes, sometimes we may not have every little thing that we want, all right? And we don't always know why our lives are the way that they are. We don't know why that God sometimes closes certain doors and sometimes opens certain ones. Well, and it ain't for us to know every single thing. That's what He's there for. I mean, for us to put our trust in Him, allowing Him to be in the driver's seat, and we're just there. I mean, it ain't nothing like being on the passenger side. You ain't got to worry about traffic and all of that stuff. You can truly put your headphones on, relax, take you a nap sometimes, enjoy the scenery. And yeah, you don't have that worry to be looking around and have to be a defensive driver. Looking out for other people, they're looking out for your own selves and all of that kind of stuff. You ain't got to worry about that when you're in the passenger side. You're just here to enjoy the ride and relax and take and just get on into every moment. Take every moment, like, let it be precious to you, because truly it is, right? I know I said a lot, but y'all know how I do. Y'all here, y'all walk with me through my thoughts and everything, because I don't be knowing what I'm gonna be saying before I get on here. I just get on here and I have a good time with y'all, all right? But yeah, as for me, I always say this because it is the truth. I am excited to be spending this time with y'all. It is a blessing. I know y'all gonna be seeing us on a Sunday, and know that I was thinking about y'all on a Saturday evening. That's when I hopped on here. Just finished recording a video that you have already seen by now, the 2016 Zootopia. Had a good time watching it, had a good time talking to y'all about it, and here I am back on here again. Literally not that long after recording and editing that video, and got back on here because I'm like, yes, I gotta be here. I gotta do this. I got to, right? But yeah, I am full of hope right now, having a wonderful time with y'all. It's so much fun. But I watched this film that we're about to get into earlier Saturday morning, and it was amazing. Didn't go in there, well, went into it not knowing nothing, not knowing what's gonna go down, just knowing like with anything Hallmark is, we usually get the happily ever after. It's expected. They know the deal, okay? Don't come with nothing less, all right, than a happily ever after for us, okay? Because you know you're gonna be facing a whole army of people if we don't get our happily ever after. So that's the only thing that I went into it knowing that I would get. But all the other ins and outs, the turns, the riffs, and all of these kind of things, didn't know, but had an amazing time on this journey. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Melt My Heart This Christmas. Oh, you're going to melt my heart? You sure? You sure you can handle melting my heart now? You can find this film streaming right now on Hallmark Plus. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Holly, a passionate glassblower, secretly displays her own art under another name while assisting a legendary glassblower to help Jack at a Christmas fair. Now, my favorite watchers out there. Here, let's go ahead and get into Holly, all right? And Holly has a very, very interesting passion. I don't know, that just sounds real funny to me, so I'm just not going to use that word, but I'm going to say it. She works with glass, okay? She does this beautiful artwork with working with different glass, okay? Of course, I don't understand it, but I do understand the finished product. I can appreciate and admire the finished product, which looks amazing. It's amazing that she can make so many different things like ornaments and all kind of stuff, and it's made out of glass. The finishing touches using all these different colors. I mean, sure, it does take a very creative mind to do that, and then the patience, honey. Girl, the patience to do that. I just can't see it for myself. I can't see it, right? I leave that to you, Holly girl. But Holly is on this path. She would like to get into this particular program, but she needs to kind of get her work out there. And she's thinking of, let me see if I can get into this Christmas fair, right? And Jack, grandpa, is over the Christmas fair. Jack plays a major role in it, bringing in different talent, some talent that they know of, and then the new embarking talent. He's like, okay, but he is not willing to take a chance on Holly, and I feel Holly right there. I mean, when you're the new kid on the block, people, and you ain't got followers. Let's put it in today's terms. You ain't got followers. You ain't really got no subscribers. People look right over you. They ain't trying to hear nothing you say. When your emails come through and all of that, they don't even see that, okay? Because you're not well known. You're not a name that people can rely on. You're not somebody who they feel like they can get something out of. I mean, if you are coming with subscribers, you are coming with followers and the whole shebang, everybody answering your calls, everybody answering your emails, everybody got something to say to you. But when that ain't you and you just starting out and all you have is the dream before you, prepare for a ride, a challenging ride, and you better hold on, girl. You better hold on tight now. Because the people gonna be trying to push you off. They gonna try to push you off before you even got on there, right? And that is kind of what Holly is dealing with, but she kind of works her way in there with Jack, with this proposition, because we find out Miss Bianca, yes, but Bianca, okay? Even her name sounds like she got a lot going on, and she does. She is well known into this craft, this workmanship, this artship. She's very into it, and she is, everybody knows, she is a household name within this whole glass creation world, right? So everybody knew about her. She has her own display in a Christmas fair that's kind of set apart from all the other ones. So everybody can't be a Bianca. That's how she feels. She is Miss Bianca, all right? When you come to Bianca, when you come to me, you better be stepping correctly. You better know my name. You better know my products. My products better be in your house, all right? And so that is how Bianca move and everything. Her attitude at the very beginning of this film and much throughout this film, I did not care for it at all, as you can imagine. I am more for the humble, the gentle in spirit, the meekness in spirit. I am more for that. I am more for, I'm rooting for the underdog all the time because I know what it feels like to be there, right? From experience, I spent much of my life as the underdog. So the ones who out there with the household names and different things, no. And then they have the attitude that you have, Miss Bianca, hey girl, it ain't that serious, all right? And the people showed you it wasn't that serious when you displayed your simplicity of glass work there. Everybody came to kind of walk past it. They like, this is a Bianca? This can't be a Bianca. And she was just like, I am Bianca. What you mean it can't be a Bianca? I'm Bianca. Who else can it be? If it was my hands that created this, what are you talking about? What you mean? What you trying to say? And girl, Bianca had an attitude that was just, it was on fire. It was on fire. It was something else. So Holly ends up being her assistant, taking care of things, and she's just like, she can see what she can kind of benefit from this, but at the same time, Miss Holly gets a surprise because she does get her stuff entered into the Christmas fair on display there, but she never expected that her work would sell so fast, to be in popular demand. She is selling out every day, y'all. Every day a line of her ornaments is selling, right? And she's working alongside Bianca and see nobody ain't even coming up to Bianca's stand and her display and trying to get nothing. And this is Bianca, like seriously? This is the one I looked up to, who got me into this, who encouraged me and gave me the passion to get into this industry. I'm her assistant and nobody's buying her stuff. This is crazy. This is insane. And Holly can't even wrap her mind around it because that's how some people do. And I can get it, okay? We all get it. I ain't above this at all, you know. When you go into something and you know what you want to do, you know your goals, your dreams, all that kind of stuff. But to expect it to take off so fast. A lot of us, we think it's going to be years, many months, years, whatever, or it may not even happen. We are quicker to believe that than to believe the idea that what if God actually opened this door and this thing takes off to the max? Are you prepared for success? A lot of us are prepared for failure. A lot of us prepare in advance for failure, but to prepare for success, overnight success in a sense, is insane. And that's what is happening to Holly, so much so she is going on a different name because almost in a sense hiding herself. And she went into this thing like she didn't want people to know who she really was. Like when you put your art on display, whatever art that may be, in her case, this wonderful glass that she's crafted, and it could be like in my case, you're writing books or whatever. Your art is a piece of you. It almost feels like it feels like it's you. It feels like every vulnerability that you possibly can ever have is on display for the world to see. Like you feel literally unclothed when you put out what your baby, what is so precious to you. And yes, it can go amazing, and we all hope that it goes amazing, but it can also just crush you. It can be the very thing that is almost like it's like you're without your armor, and a person can just take any jab at you and everything falls apart, because that's how precious your work is and how special and meaningful it is to you. And it is like putting your heart out there when you put your work out there. And Holly fears that in a way, and that's why she goes under this different name the whole time, hiding herself. And when Bianca gets a hold of that there's someone selling more than she is, she's like, I gotta meet this person. Where is this person at? Okay, because we gotta talk. I'm still Bianca. I don't tell you. I'm still Bianca, okay? And that's how Bianca feels about everything. And so you see a lot of different things playing out throughout this film. But overall, the lesson that I took from it is to have the courage to be yourself and put it out there, whatever it is, whatever your art, your craft is, put it out there and stand on it. Forgive me, y'all, and stand on it, because you just don't know. that could be the very thing that's holding you back. You don't know whose life you can change as well as your own life that can be changed in literally the blink of an eye. So it's like, why hold back and go for it all the way? Put your all into it all, okay? So that was a lesson that I took from this. You're gonna like, Bianca was a character that you just love to hate, but at the same time, I love the way that Holly was sweet in nature, and even though it almost seemed like her intentions were in the wrong place and people questioned her motives, in the end, we do, like I said, you get the happily ever after, you get the understanding of what Holly was truly trying to do, even though it came off that it was something negative, that she had bad motives. We understand what the place that she was coming from, because we have all been there. And that's why I say that lesson that she gave us is truly important. Once again, this film is titled Melt My Heart This Christmas. You can find it streaming right now on Hallmark Plus. But before I leave y'all for this evening, let's go ahead and get into the scripture. And we are coming out of Psalms chapters, Psalm 62. Verse 10, and it reads, "Do not trust in oppression, nor vainly hope in robbery. If riches increase, do not set your heart on them." So that's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. As always, please remember to leave y'all thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below, because I do read them and I do enjoy hearing from you. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forever.